Yeah. Black lady, ghetto congressman tried to compare the ICE shooting to Charlie Kirk. ICE killing that woman to Charlie Kirk. Saying that she was innocent more like Charlie Kirk was. No, she wasn't. Okay, and the black people roasting ghetto Democrats for crying in Congress over ICE killing liberal white woman. Trying to claim the liberal white woman was like Charlie Kirk. An innocent soul got killed by evil dictator regime. And to be honest, we ain't having that shit. The black community ain't having that shit. The ghetto bitch Jasmine Crockett got alert like her days are number too. If we Republicans don't do something about it right now, we ain't going to have the House very long, okay? So let's get to the video.
It's so hard to sit here sometimes because I didn't come to Congress to write laws.
Yeah, Crockett, that's kind of your job. But go on, piss me the off.
The fact that a woman was killed, she was shot in her head, and y'all are pretending like nothing happened.
She tried to run a guy over,
What
dumbass.
they're doing is gaslighting American people into thinking that this woman was trying to back up and leave, and that's all she was doing. When the reality is, they told her to get out of her car. There was an agent in front of the car. She backed up just enough to drive forward and hit the agent before anything happened. That's what we're not going to do, and we're not going to ignore the fact that the government in Minnesota could have done stuff to stop this prior to this happening. They knew it was going to happen. They were waiting for it to happen, and we're not going to ignore that. It's still sad, but we're not going to ignore it. It's their responsibility. It's their fault.
I remember when Charlie Kirk got killed. Do you remember what our response was?
Yeah, Crockett, I remember when they called for a prayer in the whole entire house, and you specifically are heard screaming, "Hell nah!"
Let's.
You want everybody to pray for that white woman, but do you want the hell no for Charlie Kirk getting killed? Bitch, that don't fucking fly. Okay? You lucky nobody close friends with Charlie Kirk heard you say that in Ohio Congress House. You might got your fucking face knocked off. You might have to pick your feet, face off the ground, head off the ground, teeth off the ground. Or someone had to carry you out of the hospital, out on a stretcher. But you want everybody to pray for this white liberal woman who was doing wrong, who ran ICE agent over. But you couldn't pray for Charlie Kirk? Hell no. Fuck off. Stop crying lying, bitch.
Wait a minute. The House will be in order.
Our response wasn't to sit there and pretend like it was okay.
Your response was to sit there and say that Robinson was MAGA.
The reality is that the average person on the left probably couldn't make a shot from 200 yards because they haven't been playing with assault rifles since they were a little kid. Like, that is just the reality of how people on the left typically work.
Boy. So we got to talk about ghetto Democrat Congresswoman Jasmine Ratchet, who is currently getting roasted by black people because she broke down in tears on the congressional floor over the reactions from conservatives and Republicans towards the liberal white woman that was smoked by an ICE officer because she decided to obstruct while they were doing their jobs, okay? And I want to react to this because Jasmine Crockett is gaslighting this country in ways that I didn't think were possible.
You know what they were doing when Charlie Kirk died.
I remember when Charlie Kirk got killed. Do you remember what our response was?
I do remember. You guys were happy about it.
Our response wasn't to sit there and pretend like it was okay.
She's right. They were cheering.
Is it okay because you have a badge? Because the last time I checked, allegedly no one is above the law.
That's right. So if a cop tells you to stop or get out the vehicle, follow the instructions.
Can y'all not just have a little bit of hurt and humanity? A child.
Jasmine Crocodile Tears.
Charlie Kirk got killed. Do you remember what our response was?
Oh, I remember very well because that day was a tragic day for many of us. In fact, I remember when I posted on social media, on my Facebook page in particular, how many people no longer respected me because I supported Charlie Kirk. I've seen so many people call him a racist, a bigot, all these names. Meanwhile, all he did was just share words, sharing his thoughts and sharing truth, called freedom of speech, but he was hated for because of it. And when he was unalive for the whole world to see, y'all celebrated. Y'all celebrated. You all was dressed up as him for Halloween, mocking this man's death, still mocking this man's death. You all have no business saying Charlie Kirk's name out of your mouths at all. Because Charlie was innocent. He was innocent. But you all didn't think he was innocent. You all believed that he deserved to be unalive the way how he was.
Super Soul Sister, Black Power Jasmine Crockett, the one that said we need the Mexicans to pick our cotton because we ain't picking it no more. Remember? The one that said ain't nobody crying but white tears, saying white tears hurt them. Now, I like your opinion, Popo, of y'all black figure, Jasmine Crockett, crying over the liberal right woman. This ain't for no ranking. This ain't for no dogging. I just want to know, since all these nice conservative people that y'all been picking on, calling them, what y'all got to say now? The soul sister is crying over the white woman.
She was shot in her head, and y'all are pretending like nothing happened. I remember when Charlie Kirk got killed. Do you remember what our response was? Our response wasn't to sit there and pretend like it was okay.
Now, you was laughing and cheering about the shit.
We targeted people of color. And so it is unfortunate that even our colleagues could not see how harmful his rhetoric was, specifically to us. Is it okay because you have a badge? Because the last time I checked, allegedly no one is above the law. Can y'all not just have a little bit of hurt and humanity? I am asking if there is anyone that will stand for the very people that elected us.
Give her an award. That was good. That was good. So it took for a lady who got who got something she could have prevented, for y'all to cry. Are you serious? Where was the tears at for these women? What happened? Where was the tears at for these young girls who lost their lives? Nothing. No, y'all just ignored it the entire time. And this is where we are right now. And you know what's so crazy is that nobody is talking about the fact that that woman who lost her life would still be here had we not had open borders. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Had we not discovered that we were being robbed of billions of dollars by not only like illegal people who weren't even American citizens, but government officials, we would not have to worry about ICE being in people's neighborhoods. We would not have to worry about people taking money to cause problems for these agents, being hurt or worse. As you can see, there was nothing. There was crickets. None of y'all said anything. And now you want to cry? As much as this lady talks about white people and racism, you're crying for a white woman now, huh? Because she's on your side. Because she's standing up for what you believe in. You didn't cry for none of these white, Latino, and black women who lost their lives because of the issue you created. Yeah, okay. Smallest violin in the world.
Hey, I love to see it, right? I love to see it. Jasmine Crocodile Tears getting roasted for her performance in Congress. Boo-hoo wants to cry over a liberal white woman, right? Miss Soul Sister, right? Miss Soul Sister, Black Power Jasmine Crockett cried over a liberal white. Have you ever heard Jasmine Crockett cry over a black woman that was murdered?
Nope.
Right? A black woman losing her life.
Nope.
Okay, at the hands of thugs and criminals.
Nope.
Like, you know, for example, Mahogany Jackson, you know, who was literally lynched, right, by a mob, okay? Did she shed tears over that? Did anybody cry about that? No. Did she cry about
Because it wasn't
Lady
a
Riley.
liberal. That's
No,
why.
they didn't even want to say her name, right? Democrats didn't even want to stand for her or acknowledge her, right? The fact that she was killed by an illegal immigrant, right? No, we didn't hear it. Nothing at all, right? No tears. What about Jocelyn Nougaray, right? What about her? Any tears for her, right? Any tears for Irina Zaruska, right? Any tears for any of these women that tragically lost their lives because of Democrat policies, right? Because let's be real, like that lady just said, she's right. None of this would have happened had it not been for Democrat policy. Let's be real. Had it not been for open borders, it wouldn't have happened. Had it not been for sanctuary cities, it wouldn't have happened. Had it not been for the fraud that was allowed by Democrats, it wouldn't have happened. Had it not been for Democrats gaslight these individuals, it would have happened. Everything that happened to that woman was a result of Democrats, right? It was a result of Democrats. But yet, all these other individuals who lost their lives as a result of Democrat policies, for whatever reason, Jasmine Crockett, she ain't got no tears for any of those people. Whether they black, white, Hispanic, Latino, whatever. Does not. She has no tears for them. But this liberal white woman, right?
That's something. All these people that got named out, she didn't see nothing about. But there's a liberal white woman that stands for the Democrat side. Oh yeah, she cries. But for all the other women, didn't do it because they were not liberal, right? But that's the boy down to, right? Those ones who got all killed by the people, foreigners and all that, were not liberal. So you weren't gonna cry for them. But this piece of shit white woman that got killed by ICE agent was liberal. So you're gonna cry for her. And now you're getting roasted by your own community. So Sister Crockett, Black Power, crying for a white liberal woman. Ain't that some bullshit? But all the other ones, the black and the white and Latinos got killed. She didn't cry for them. Didn't even acknowledge them. So, okay. Oh, never mind. That's the Republican. Maybe all the Republicans, so we don't really care about them. Oh well, fuck them. But a little woman get killed, you want. A white woman's child killing her child. Really, Crockett? People, wake up. Democrats don't give two shits about you. Unless you're a fucking lesbian, or a foreigner, or a liberal ass kisser. And then they care. Those three things right there, they care about. Or you're just a regular black, Latino, white, you didn't have a liberal, they wouldn't cry for you. Period. So let's get back to the video.
Woman, okay, loses her life because she decided that she was going to obstruct ICE, right? A decision that she made. She should have been at home, right? Jasmine Crockett, Miss Pro-Black, boo-hoo, whine and cry, right? This is why she is getting roasted. So without further ado, let's roll this clip of this woman roasted up Jasmine Crockett.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Jasmine Crocodile Tears Crockett.
A little bit of courage and humanity. A child.
A child.
Again, keep in mind, this is the same woman. This is the same woman. After Charlie Kirk died, she tried to blame it on MAGA. She got mad because people voted for a bill in Congress to acknowledge what happened to him and to honor Charlie Kirk, right? So keep in mind, that's how she reacted after Charlie Kirk was assassinated, right? She didn't say, oh, this is a father. He had children, he had a family. For whatever reason, there was no tears, there was no emotions, no feelings when Charlie Kirk got assassinated for the world to see, right? None of that. Now all of a sudden, she got all these emotions. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Child is lost her mom. And y'all want to pretend that it is okay. I am asking if there is anyone that will stand for the very people that elected us and sent us to Congress. You tell us things like, well, the immigrants are bad. And so we got to get all these bills because
Girl, shut the hell up. Shut up. Girl. You don't give a damn about that middle-aged white woman. You don't give a fuck about her or her kids. Bitch, please. Please. Like, I don't know who you think you're fooling. Sad part is there's some low IQ idiots that are probably crying with her. I'm not buying that bullshit. What about when Charlie Kirk died?
Fact.
Y'all motherfuckers was rejoicing. He deserved it.
Yep.
That's what I remember. What about Lake and Riley? Y'all don't cry when American citizens get killed by these illegal motherfuckers. Veterans sleeping on the street while you prioritize illegals. You don't give a fuck about that white woman. And she caused her death on herself. I don't care. I'm sorry. Nobody told her ass to go out there and impede ICE. You're a mom. What?
Well, liberals did. Let's be real. Far leftists did, right? And those are the people who are actually really responsible. Those are the people who have blood on their hands in this situation. They keep gaslighting these people, telling them, oh, no, you have a right to protest, right? This is your free speech right to obstruct ICE. Obstruction is not free speech. Obstruction is not peaceful protest. So leftists did tell her to do it, right? And this woman probably was, unfortunately, brainwashed by the left, okay? And that's why it happened.
What the fuck are you doing on a Wednesday afternoon obstructing law enforcement? Where the fuck were your kids? Like, why weren't you at home with your children? I am a mother. I'm a mother first. You won't ever catch me doing no dumb, irresponsible shit like that. And Jasmine Crockett, girl, shut your bitch ass up. Nobody's buying it. And if you are buying it, I have a beachfront beach house in Las Vegas that I can sell you right now. We're done with this shit, girl. You are a theater kid. And nobody's buying that bullshit. Sorry. I'm not. How long before we don't have to see this bitch anymore? I'm tired of her. Like, didn't they draw you out of your district? You hurry up and get the fuck. You definitely not making it to the Senate either, so girl, bye. Like, this lady this is what happens when you don't have no man and you don't have any children or anything to live for. You turn into this.
Fact, right? This is what happens.
Her man left because he can't take care of that bullshit crap from her. And I just got the perfect title for this video here. Oh boy, this video is going to get a lot of people pissed off. Especially the title. Especially the title for it. But anyway, how much longer are we going to hear this bunch of bullshit with these goddamn Democrats? People, listen. Wake up. Wake the fuck up. Listen to my voice. Look me in my eyes and wake up. Don't vote for these dumbasses no more. Don't vote for these bitch ass Democrats or these bleeding heart, dick sucking, ass kissing liberals. Okay, get back to the video.
Got a man and you're bored, right? You don't have anything else in life going on, right? This is what you do, okay? So yeah, I mean, nobody's buying it, right? Nobody's buying it. These people can cry all they want, but you know, I remember what happened after Charlie Kirk got assassinated.
I do too.
Very well, okay? How these people reacted. I'm not stooping as low as they stooped, right? I'm not celebrating. I'm not happy. I'm not, you know, doing all the things that they were doing. But I will say, I believe that ICE officer acted in self-defense, and I believe what he did was justified. Okay? It's not an assassination. It was self-defense. It was self-defense. Okay? That's what I believe. And no amount of liberal tears are gonna change my opinion. It's just not gonna change how I feel about this. So, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.